What's up, everybody? It's your boy back at it again. Still on the grind, still making it do what it do, still working my construction site. Listen, let me first say to you all, it's a beautiful day out today, right? I'm owning the fact that I am in charge of my own feelings, my own emotions, my own process, right? No one else can dictate how I feel. It is solely up to me. Regardless of how they may react to me, regardless of what they may say to me, I still get to determine how I respond. So I am in control. I am doing my due diligence to make this thing work for me. So I hope you are doing the same thing out here, man. I'm hoping you are enjoying this beautiful God-given day. The weather is awesome. If you are at work and you haven't had a chance to get out yet, I am recommending that you take today to get out, get some fresh air, soak up some vitamin D, do what you do, but get outside so that you can enjoy this weather. The sun is shining bright. Listen, the air feels great on my skin. I am loving what's going on outside. So get out and get some of that. With all that being said, let me get right into the meat of what we're here for today, right? And so today I really just wanted to talk to you guys as we've been continuing to talk about this process for ourselves and what works for you and what you need to do to be the better you can be, is you have to be aware of some things, right? And so one of the things that I found out about myself this past week is that, I have vulnerabilities, right? There's some areas of my life, there's some things that go on sometimes in my world that can kind of rock my foundation if I allow it, but it can definitely stir the pot. And so when those moments come about, like for me, for example, and I know this is probably true for a lot of folks, the struggle of grief weighs heavy on a lot of us in these days and times, right? And so I literally, moments ago even, just had a conversation with somebody and was just, reminding myself that I've literally over the past week, almost every day, if not every other day, have received a phone call about someone who was close to me, near and dear to me, or even family that has gone on home. Every day, if not every other day, I've had to deal with that, right? Whether they're near or far, whether they're close or not, it impacts me. And it causes you sometimes to just really do a self-reflecting moment where you're dealing with your own emotional baggage at times, making sure that you are doing your due diligence, your responsibility, taking your responsibility for you. But then it also makes you just say to yourself, man, what is going on in this world that so many of our loved ones are going home, heading on, resting in peace, living the life that God has called them to live in eternity. It's hard to manage sometimes. It's even harder to even process when it's someone who's caused there to be a void in your heart. But we must move forward, right? We must process it the best way we can. We must rely on each other and deal with the situations that are going on around us in a way that is healthy for us. So take time, right, to just take care of you, whether that's some alone time, whether that's surrounding yourself by some folks who are part of your support system. And if you don't have one, get one. But just being aware of what's happening in your head, in your heart, and in your spirit, because it can wear you out and also cause you to sometimes lose hope and doubt yourself. I did that this past week. I'm no different than you. And I found myself in a place saying, why? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Does it make sense to keep doing what I'm doing when it doesn't seem like it's benefiting anybody? Or just feeling like, what's the use, because, I'm struggling with the fact that people are dying around me all the time. Why am I doing it? Right? And then you remind yourself, or at least I reminded myself, right, that the why that I do it, the reasons that get me up every morning, the drive that causes me to log on and do the things that I do on a daily basis, far outweighs the why not. So it's important for me to just stay in this fight. It's important for me to not give up. It's important for me to keep pushing forward, because the folks who are no longer with me are the folks who were saying to me, Ned, I love what you're doing. Hey, Ned, keep doing what you're doing. Hey, Ned, continue to work hard. And they were either saying that to me verbally, or they were supporting me spiritually. They were supporting me. And so how dare I not push forward when so many people are saying to me, keep doing what you're doing. When so many people are saying to me, I love what I hear from you. Hey, listen, I'm under construction too. I realize that now. And they're working, and they're doing their due diligence. They're doing the work. They're putting the energy, and they're trusting the process. So let's continue to do what we have to do. Be mindful of our own personal space and our own personal care. Self-care is crucial in these days and times. You know, I don't want to get too scriptural on folks, and I try not to in these moments. But listen, we are truly living in the last days, as they say. I didn't realize what that meant when I used to hear my mom say it, or, you know, my great aunt and them used to say it. Baby, the last days, you know, we living in them last days and now I see it for myself, you know, because I'm at that point in my life where my peers are the ones who are passing away. I'm seeing my friends, folks I grew up with, you know, who are no longer here. And it impacts me differently because, you know, I used to be able to say, well, they're older than me, or they were sickly. No, I got friends who are passing away. You got friends who are passing away that are in our age group, that are part of our generation, that are no longer here for a multiple reasons. It's a multitude of reasons why they're not. Some are situations that were thrusted on them. Some were health issues. Whatever it was, I know for a fact that my days are numbered. I don't know when my day might come, but I do know that as long as I still have breath and I still have ability, that it is important for me to maximize my moments. So I'm encouraging each and every one of you today, take care of yourself. Do what you need to do to stay grounded, to stay at peace, to lower your stress levels, to just keep your head above water. Do what you got to do for you. But also know that it's not always just about you, and that what you do and how you do it is going to be a model for somebody else. It's going to get somebody else through a process. It's going to help someone else get over a stumbling block. It's going to help someone else see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just through how you live. Know that you are powerful beyond measure. And that no matter what you do, continue to do it with a conviction and the confidence and the vigor that makes other folks notice that you are putting a thumbprint in this planet, on this planet, and in this life. So do what you have to do to be the best, authentic, healthy you can be. Touch someone today in a way that just allows them to know that life is worth living. It doesn't have to be anything major. A phone call, a wave, a smile, a hello. Just give somebody a word of affirmation today. Let's try that just to help some folks get through, because all of us are in need of support. All of us are in need of a helping hand. Every single one of us has a desire to do more and to do better, as long as someone is saying to us in some form or fashion, hey, listen, stay on the course. So for me to you, I'm saying to you in all love, stay on the course. Keep pushing. Keep doing what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, because you're supposed to do it. Doesn't require any other energy other than that. Let's make it work. Let's make it do what it do, as they say. And we're going to have fun while we do it. Continue to trust the process, folks. We are under construction here in 2022. Love you. Take care of yourself. And I'll talk to you real soon. God bless.